Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. Osimhen really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Salah. And he's decided to go for it. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Mohamed Salah brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! That's got him rattled. Looking for the run. Donadoni looking to run onto it. Osimhen! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And we have our very first corner. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Oh, beautiful. Tries a shot! And he's found the net! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Burnley penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Burnley do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front.
He's had a shot! Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Donadoni. Mendes has it out wide and in space. Cleared away. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Osimhen might just make this. Mohamed Salah is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Griezmann. Xavi Alonso. Pirlo. Can he get it through?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And smartly reclaimed. Ferry. And it's Mendes. And here's Osimhen. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Thuram wins the duel this time. David Villa. Xavi Alonso. Some good work on the right flank here. Nice bit of trickery. Pirlo takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Osimhen. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Turns back here, probably the best option. That has not gone well. Nicely shaped ball. Osimhen.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a good run down the left. Crunching tackle. And it's Salah. Messi. Xavi Alonso. Great defending, strong and determined. The message is clear, none shall pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nuno Mendes. Good play on the left-hand side here. Alonso. Goes down, but nothing given. That looks a good ball through. Good read, needed to be. Nuno Mendes. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Burnley go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. There's the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up.
Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Griezmann. Messi gets a foot in here. And it's Messi. Now it's Osimhen. David Villa. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, that's well spotted. Great vision. Now it's Cruyff. Pirlo. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ambitious ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well read, nice interception. And it's Cruyff. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Xavi Alonso. Nuno Mendes. Mendes going full steam ahead down the left flank. Takes a shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's their second corner of the game. That's really well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Griezmann. Number 11, David Villa. Coming on the field, number 9, Okazaki.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Osimhen in the hunt and looking threatening. That is lovely. Thuram was in no mood for any of that. Burnley still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight...
He's going for goal! And that tested the keeper.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Rashford.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And the counter is on. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Osimhen. Nicely spread. Rashford. And this is Okazaki.
This is the time you need that pace.
Cruyff powering forward here. Nicely weighted ball. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? Donadoni receives it in a good position here. That is great defending, so alert. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
No, again, there's no way through. And here's Cruyff.
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
So, time for changes
Xabi
on
Alonso.
both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is number 4, Rijkaard. Substitutions
Rijkaard,
taking
a
place.
player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Okazaki. Burnley close
There will be
now
1
to
minute
seeing this
added
one
time.
through to the end. 1 minute to add, according to the board. Pirlo. Looking to play him in. Shot could be on. Shot at goal! And there goes the final whistle. Burnley have done it. The perfect outcome in this most passionate of games. Your final thoughts, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter.